there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News. This show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, before we get to the story everyone's talking about, I just want to say, for the record, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, it's really good, and it does something that I think a lot of expanded universe properties fail to do, but when they do it right, I will give it credit. Just like Arcane did with League of Legends, I think Edgerunners does with Cyberpunk. It makes you want to play the property it's from. It is compelling, and it makes you want to see more of that world and experience it. And even though I'm not a big anime fan, for example, for Edgerunners, or I don't play League of Legends, all of the things involved with it make me want to know more, and I think that is the best you can do with an expanded universe property, and they do it so well, so I will simply say, I get why this past weekend they had the highest number of people playing Cyberpunk 2077 they have had since launch. I understand it. It makes sense. I am so happy for them. Am I biased? Yeah, I am. But it's a good game. I'm going to keep saying it's a good game, even if you refuse to believe me. But it really is, and you should give it a shot. Anyway, the big news from this weekend was the leak of Grand Theft Auto 6. In what is being billed as one of the biggest leaks in video game history, this weekend, the person claiming to be behind the recent Uber hack now claims that they hacked Rockstar Games and posted 90 videos or so from the game's test build, running a GTA 5 and 6 source code, all the assets, all that stuff. At first, people were wondering if maybe it was a fake, but then Rockstar came out and validated the leak, saying, an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage for the next Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar went on to say that we are extremely disappointed to have any details of our game shared with you all in this way. And they should be. It's like if you had a drawing, or you were writing a book, and someone asked to see it before you were done. Most of us would be like, it's not ready. I don't want you to look at it yet. And you want people to see your finished product, something that you're ready to show to the world. And this obviously wasn't ready to be shown to the world. It is very clearly an early part of the process. And what everyone saw this weekend, the many clips that were out there, they were unfinished. It's very clear they're unfinished. And while I think a lot of people do understand that, there were a lot of comments that were like, this looks like shit. This is garbage. I can't believe they're... And I know that's got to affect the devs. We will update everyone again soon, and of course, we'll properly introduce you to this next game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation, Rockstar said. In a filing with the US government about the hack, Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company, said, current Rockstar game services are unaffected. We have already taken steps to isolate and contain this incident. Work on the game will continue as planned. At this time, Rockstar Games does not anticipate any disruption to its current services, nor any long-term effect on its development timelines as a result of this incident. However, Take-Two stock took a big hit, and various big money firms are calling it a huge PR disaster. But I just want to say, and I think we're all kind of thinking this, all the people really hyper invested online and taking a crap on Rockstar and GTA 6, the ones who are posting about it constantly, how much you want to bet those are going to be the people that pick it up day one? Right? We know that, right? Just figured I'd say it out loud. Speaking of picking up games, here are a few for you to pick up this week. Today, back from a long voyage at sea, return to Monkey Island! The classic Ron Gilbert franchise is back in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. It's your classic point and click with a modern twist. Solve puzzles, explore islands, trick pirates, and save the day, all while having a few laughs. It's been a long time coming, but I am glad to have this one back. Tomorrow, the Dio Field Chronicle releases. The strategy role-playing medieval fantasy adventure brings that real-time strategy battle you've been craving for, and boy have I been craving for it. Control soldiers on the battlefield, use tactics and terrain, and then for good measure, throw in some anime. It's a genuinely fun game that I recently played at a Square Enix event, to the point where I had to pull myself away from it to make sure I had enough time to play the other games that were there. That's how much I enjoyed it. I could have played it all day. Very excited for this. And then on Thursday, Beacon Pines, playing as both the reader of the storybook and its main character, Luca. The big festival is approaching, but something seems off? Oh, Did I mention this incredibly cute, beautifully crafted indie game has a more sinister twist? Something weird is happening in town and it's up to you to solve it. Yep, this is a Jesse game. I cannot wait to see where this one goes. Speaking of going, yep, there's a segue. Go on over to youtube.com/coxclips. Check out all the things we got going on there. A bunch of fun VODs from streams. A new one coming up of Dodger and myself finishing Escape Academy, which is a great game. Some more fun, goofy, speaking of point and clicks, we got a point and click for Don't Escape Trilogy coming up, I think probably today. So just a lot of cool stuff. Keep a lookout. So much more over there that, hey, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Let's do that. We can get 1 million here, 100,000 over there. Frankly, I'm here for it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know why I did this head thing, but like over there and over there, whatever, it's stupid. That's it for 5 Minute Gaming News. Thanks so much. See y'all tomorrow.